What's the deal, family? Welcome back to the Real Distraction channel on YouTube. It's your boy Sean, and we here with another banger for y'all, man. So look, he defeated giants. The real David versus Goliath. Okay, man, that low-key rhymed, man. That's low-key a bar, man. I gotta put that in a song, man. Anyways, man, shouts out to Lawrence Kenshin striking breakdowns. I've reacted to him before. He always brings some really dope videos, man. But today we are looking at, and I'm sorry I'm gonna say this wrong, I'm sorry already, man. We're looking at Kaoklai Norsing. I'm sorry I be trying, bro. I really be trying, man. Anyways, man, if you're looking at this fighter, man, he's a Muay Thai fighter. He's a former Thai light heavyweight Muay Thai fighter. Okay. I'm gonna call him KK, bro. I'm gonna call him Kaoklai. Kaoklai is the K1 World Grand Prix 2004 in Seoul tournament winner, former 2-division R Stadium champion, and former WBC Muay Thai light heavyweight champion. At the time of his K1 debut on July 17, 2004 in Seoul, Kaoklai weighed 178 kilograms, 172 pounds, or 12.3 stones. The lightest and the youngest fighter to ever win a K1 open weight tournament. His name, Kaoklai, means in Thai to have a good future. That's fire. Kaoklai is currently an instructor of Muay Thai at Evolve MMA in Singapore. Okay. Nicknames: Giant Killer and Matrix Defense. All right, bro is different. Alright, bro is different. I had a lot of comments, I've had a lot of comments over time asking me to react to him, so we gonna check him out, man. He defeated giants, the real David versus Goliath. If you guys are new to the channel, I got plenty of Muay Thai reactions, man. I got Nango right here. We got Blvd Banchamek. We got top 10 Muay Thai knockouts. We got Smart, Liam Harrison versus Jordan Boyd. We got Lethway, Sinchai. We got Lord Sela. We got Rodtan. We got all of them, bro. We got fights, we got Dave Ledoux, we got all of it, man. My bare knuckle, all of that, bro. So go ahead and go watch some of these videos if you want. Just look up Sean Thai TV Muay Thai Reaction, bro. You're gonna find all the stuff you need. I was actually gonna watch this Blvd Banchamek and Sinchai sparring. I was gonna react to this just because they're both super legends. And they're so highly skilled. Just to see them sparring, I felt like would be cool. But because they're sparring and they're not really going 100%, I wasn't sure if I should do it or not. But you guys let me know if you want me to react to this. If not, I'm going to watch it on my own time. So let me know in the comments. Get at me. Tell me how you feel. If you want me to react to it and put a video up, I will. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Let's run this up. Make sure you go subscribe to Lawrence, man, for the videos. And let's see what they talking about, man.
And he beat them. This man fought giants.
Too quick.
And he beat them.
Oh, that's that Matrix. That's that Neo. Mink. This dude is 20 pounds short of twice his weight. And he about to fold his face in. Oh my God.
Barely anyone knows him today, but this legend did something no man has ever done in the history of combat sports. As a fighter who would be a lightweight in MMA, he defeated some of the best heavyweight kickboxers of all time.
What the hell?
He could land high.
Hell no. Nah, hell no. This video already, it's not even a minute in, bro. Oh, bro. You cut this dude in half. Literally, that's about half right there. Maybe like, right. You cut his whole torso off. That shit probably still weigh more than him. That's crazy.
Kicks against giants. He could throw giants onto the ground. He could dodge their kicks like no one else in kickboxing history. fight fans, welcome to the legend of the Giant Slayer. This is a man who lived in the Matrix.
Literally.
This is the David who fought Goliaths in real life. His name, Kaoklai Kinorasing.
Kaoklai, I got that right. Kaoklai Kinorasing. Okay, alright, my bad. Okay.
Like so many humble warriors from Thailand, Kaoklai's life was dedicated to Muay Thai at an early age. At only 12 years old, he was recruited to Jockey Gym, the #1 most technical gym in Thailand. This was home to legendary fighters like Saenchai, Blvd, and Somlak.
He trained where Somlak, Blvd, and Saenchai trained at. Come on, dog. So he already up there, bro.
At 20 years old, Kaoklai already captured the prestigious Rajadamnern Stadium belt twice. But after losing the stadium title in 2003, he grew tired of cutting weight. So at 21 years old, Kaoklai decided to give kickboxing a try. The crazy thing is, he didn't want to fight kickboxers his size. So instead, he entered the K1 tournament made for heavyweights. In the Korean K1 Grand Prix tournament, he would defeat MMA champion Dennis Kang.
Ooh, minx! Ooh, hello!
And then karate champions Tsuyoshi Nakasako and Koyasu Shingo. This made him Korea's K1 heavyweight champion and qualified him for the 2004 K1 World Grand Prix. For those who don't know, this was the most prestigious heavyweight tournament in the world. In the opening match of a 16-man bracket, he had faced off against Alexei Ignashov. Alexei is a multiple-time world champion who many considered as the most technical heavyweight kickboxer in K1 history.
Damn.
When Kaoklai met the big man, Alexei was on a monstrous run, beating all-time greats such as Peter Ertz, Badahari,
This dude is
Mike
abusive.
Bernardo, and Semi Shield. This
he
was
got
a
a hammer.
heavyweight who looked nearly unstoppable from the years 2002 to 2004. Obviously,
This dude got a hammer, bro. Okay.
no one gave Kaoklai a fighting chance. But to everyone's surprise, Kaoklai was extremely elusive in the match. Using the evasive techniques that made Saenchai and Blvd so great, Kaoklai was able to avoid damage and score enough.
Let me ask y'all this. Has this dude, Kaoklai, ever fought Blvd, Banchamek, Saenchai? I'm sure it's probably different time periods for some of these people. But has he ever fought these guys? Right? And when it comes to... When it comes to newer fighters, would you compare him to like Rod Tang or Anongo? You know? Who would you compare closest to?
Points to secure a victory.
That was crazy.
Kaoklai was able to avoid damage and score enough points to secure a victory. This was already a spectacular feat, but it was the next fight that shocked the world and made Kaoklai truly prolific. Meet Mighty Mo, the biggest knockout artist in that tournament.
Me?
Against this super scary fighter, Kaoklai was outweighed by more than 100 pounds.
Snap, crackle,
But
pop.
Kaoklai fought smart. The giant chased the evasive.
Hey, that dude got that David to a hammer. He got that David to a hammer. Oof. If you don't know who David Tua is, man, go look him up. He's a boxer, man. Go look up Sean Tyler TV, David Tua. That boy got a hammer. Just like this dude. Crazy.
Kaoklai throughout the ring. But the smaller fighter waited for the right moment to land a brilliant head kick. This is the head kick that shook up the whole world.
Hello.
The craziest part is that Mighty Mo would beat the #1 kickboxer, Remy Bonyaski, right after losing to Kaoklai. How was Kaoklai able to do this? After all, Mighty Mo was knocking everyone out, beating some of the best kickboxers of all time. You see, Kaoklai fought a hit-and-run style with his hands down. Using active footwork, he moved around the ring and used active feints and long-range attacks such as jabs and teeps.
That's how you gotta do it.
This baited the giant to come in and get reckless. It's clear Kaoklai.
When you got a big dude who's such a knockout artist, the fact that he can't hit you is going to mess with his mental so much, bro. Like, the fact that this dude who literally every time he touched somebody, they drop to the floor, right? He's not a defender. He's not like a dude who's elusive, who's quick, you gonna miss 100 shots and he's gonna hit you 100 times every time you miss and win the fight that way. He is a knockout artist. Those fights are not supposed to go all the way to the decision, right? So when you got a guy like that, he can't hit you, and he can't just boom with the hammer. He gonna start getting so frustrated. He gonna do whatever he can. He gonna feel like his back against the wall, even though it's not really. And he's gonna try to lay that hammer down, cause that's all he know, is laying down that damn hammer. So when he can't do that, he gonna get reckless to try to do that, and we gonna see what happens.
Cannot stand still and trade with the giant, so he must win with great strategy. Every time Mighty Mo charged or tried to land a big combo, Kaoklai used active footwork to circle out. He would continue to circle to his right, which gets away from Mighty Mo's big overhand. Kaoklai, being the clever fighter that he is, would then sometimes move to the left in order to bait the right hand. This would signal to Mighty Mo that his right hand is in position to land. Then as Kaoklai threw the jumping high kick while moving left, Mighty Mo threw a powerful overhand that led to his own demise. The amount of torque he applied into the punch while having hands so low allowed the jumping high kick to double in power.
Sheesh.
This moment was as legendary as it gets. But Kaoklai had another fight on the same night. Advancing to the semi-finals, the world's eyes are now on Kaoklai as he faced Japan's #1 heavyweight kickboxer.
In the K1 championship, you do multiple fights? So you literally going through the rounds in the same night? Let me know in the comments. That's basically what it just sounded like. If so, that's crazy.
Boxer Musashi. In the first round, he danced around and outscored Musashi from the outside. In the second round, Kaoklai walked down the giant while clearly outscoring.
Sparta!
He even threw the big man onto the ground multiple times. Although Musashi rallied back on the third round, the previous 2 rounds should have earned Kaoklai the win. But it was Musashi's home country, and it was the same year Buakaw won his very hard-earned K1 Max title against Masato. It was
Shouts out to Buakaw.
No coincidence that this fight was also ruled a draw. In the extension round, the fight could have gone either way. Musashi was given the win, but the outcome of this match would forever remain controversial in the heart of all fight fans. But it doesn't matter, because Kaoklai's fights in the K1 World Grand Prix tournaments already proved one thing. It showed the world that a small, unassuming Muay Thai fighter is willing to fight anyone and anywhere. Kaoklai showed that it can be done even when he's outweighed by 100 pounds. It showed the world that Muay Thai, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, can defeat much bigger men. The K1 World Grand Prix was a tournament made for heavyweights. As the lightest fighter in the tournament, this man was a real-life David who fought Goliaths. Kaoklai wasn't a Goliath in size, but he was a giant at heart. 2004 was a year that made Muay Thai shine bright in the world. Buakaw would win the K1 World Max title and go on to become the greatest ambassador in Muay Thai history. In the same year, Kaoklai defeated giants. But for the most part, the world has forgotten Kaoklai's name.
I didn't.
This is the story of the legendary giant slayer. Let's make the world remember his name once again. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to watch another episode of Striking Breakdowns. I'm Lawrence Kenshin, and thank you for keeping our channel alive.
Shouts out to Lawrence Kenshin for the fire videos, bro. Every time, dog. Go subscribe to his page, run him up to 500K, man. Anyways, look it, bro. I think Muay Thai fighters are some of the toughest fighters, personally. They might not be the, like, overall, right? I can go get, like, a big black homie from the hood to do some Muay Thai, right? You know what I'm saying? And he probably get real good at some point if he do it for long enough. What I'm saying is, like, overall, I feel like Muay Thai fighters are some of the toughest fighters just based on the training that they have to go through, their training regimens. Even when I see them fight, when you see a Muay Thai fighter fight like in the UFC, they're tough. You do just street fights, no rules fights, bare knuckle box, whatever it is. They are tough. Like, I can't say nothing about it. Tough fighters, bro. Overall, you guys let me know what you think of this video, man. Send me some more stuff. If you guys want me to react to that sparring session, let me know. Super Bond, there's a bunch of cats, man. You guys, Super Bond Banchamek. There's a bunch of other cats you guys have requested for me to react to that are Muay Thai fighters specifically. So let me know which ones you guys want. Get at me in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, and that's pretty much it. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real is rare. Real always reaches everyone. And I'm going to see you next time. Peace.